Anyone could design something, but there's a distinct difference between okay design and beautiful design, and it often involves where tech meets aesthetic. And here we find the golden ratio, a standard for beauty that finds its foundation in the mathematical Fibonacci sequence. When you use shapes to represent these numbers, they connect to create a spiral. So it's often misunderstood or misused. It can't explain why your cat looks at you this way, but you can find it in some amazing places. Interestingly, Fibonacci numbers appear all over nature, for the numbers of petals on a flower or seeds in a pine cone, and it also explains why finding a 4-leaf clover is so unnecessarily difficult. The golden ratio is not a new idea. Just rewind history a bit. Well, a lot. Jump back to 570 BC, where Pythagoras discovered the foundations of music harmony, where 4 blacksmith hammers fell at the same time, creating separate tones, and subsequently a perfect golden ratio. Then, in 480 BC, tech meets aesthetic in ancient Greece, where it's used in the design of the Parthenon. Fast forward to the Renaissance, where artists like Da Vinci were fascinated by the golden ratio and the way it allowed for perfect symmetry, or as he called it, the perfect proportion man. He even used it in a couple paintings you might have heard of, like The Last Supper and the Mona Lisa. Forward a bit more to the scientific revolution, where Nicholas Copernicus used the ratio to develop his heliocentric model of our universe, which quite literally changed the world and its location. Just a few years later, in the 1800s during the Impressionist period, artists like Van Gogh knew the power of visual balance, which is at the core of the golden ratio, or how Gustave Eiffel built his tower, blending together beautiful aesthetics and technology using Fibonacci's sequence. Today, tech meets aesthetic in the MSI Creator Z16. With a cooler boost fan system, industry-leading gaming performance, and ergonomics merging fluid forms and sleek edges together, MSI is redefining the laptop computer. Every design element speaks to the needs of your inner creator by giving you even more design space with the screen size of 16 by 10, a nod to the golden ratio, something that even Da Vinci would geek out over. At MSI, the golden ratio has always been at the core of our DNA. How will you and your MSI Creator Z16 change the future? Let's get creative.